Parabola. In this module you will learn about parabola. Consider a fixed point and a line in the same plane. The locus of the points equidistant from both the point and line is a curve called a parabola. This fixed point is known as the focus and the line is called the directrix. Thus, a parabola is the locus of all points in a plane, equidistant from a fixed point called the focus and a fixed line called the directrix. Perpendicular line from the focus to the directrix is known as axis of the parabola. Moreover, the point at which the axis intersects the parabola is the vertex of the parabola. Parabola is always symmetrical about its axis. Now take a close look at this parabola. Suppose the coordinates of the focus point are a, 0. The equation of the directrix is x is equal to minus a. Notice that the vertex of the parabola is the midpoint of the line segment joining the focus to the directrix. Next, consider another point on the parabola whose coordinates are x, y. Since every point on a parabola is equidistant from its focus as well as the directrix, the two distances are equal. Applying the distance formula and using the previous fact, we get the equality is square root of x minus a whole square plus y square is equal to square root of x plus a whole square. Solving this equality for y square, we get the standard equation for the parabola as y square is equal to 4ax. Note that this parabola is symmetrical about x-axis and open towards right. The equation of a parabola is simplest when its vertex lies on the origin and axis of symmetry is along the x or y-axis. There are 4 such possible positions of a parabola, and the standard equation of the parabola changes according to its position. If the parabola is symmetrical about x-axis and open towards left, then its equation becomes y square is equal to minus 4ax. Similarly, if the parabola is symmetrical about y-axis and open upwards, then its equation is x square is equal to 4ay. On the contrary, a parabola symmetrical about y-axis and opening downwards has an equation x square is equal to minus 4ay. Let us check out few more terms associated with parabola. The line segment perpendicular to the axis of symmetry and passing through the focus with its endpoints lying on the parabola is known as its the latus rectum. The length of the latus rectum of a parabola can be calculated by using the fact that a point on a parabola is equidistant from the focus and directrix. The distance of this point from the directrix is 2a. This helps us to deduce that the length of the latus rectum is 2 times 2a, that is 4a. Now look at the cases when vertex of a parabola is other than the origin. Look at this parabola whose axis is horizontal and its vertex has coordinates h, k, referred to x and y axes. Now assume that coordinates of a point on a parabola is x, y. To find the equation of the parabola, assume that vertex of the parabola is the new origin and these are the two new axes. Let the coordinates of this point on parabola be x dash, y dash with respect to the new x and y axes. The equation of this parabola referred to the new Cartesian system is y dash square equal to 4ax dash, but x dash is equal to x minus h and y dash is equal to y minus k when referred to the original Cartesian system. Thus, the equation of this parabola with origin at h, k is y minus k whole square equal to 4a multiplied by x minus h. Similarly, the equation of a parabola whose axis is parallel to the y-axis or vertical and vertex has coordinates h, k referred to x and y axes is x minus h whole square is equal to 4a multiplied by y minus k. In this module you have learnt the following. A parabola is the set of all points in a plane that are equidistant from a fixed line called directrix and a fixed point called focus in a plane. The equation of the parabola with focus having coordinates a0 and directrix x equal to minus a is y square is equal to 4ax. The equation of the parabola with focus having coordinates minus a0 and directrix x equal to a is y square is equal to minus 4ax. The equation of the parabola with focus having coordinates 0a and directrix y equal to minus a is x square is equal to 4ay. The equation of the parabola with focus having coordinates 0 minus a and directrix y equal to a is x square is equal to minus 4ay. The perpendicular line segment to the axis of symmetry that passes through focus such that its endpoints lie on the parabola is known as its latus rectum. If the axis of a parabola is horizontal and the vertex is at point whose coordinates are hk, then equation of the parabola is y minus k whole square is equal to 4a multiplied by x minus h. If the axis of a parabola is vertical and the vertex is at point whose coordinates are hk, then equation of the parabola is x minus h whole square is equal to 4a multiplied by y minus k.